Hello and welcome again to another episode of the Long Gone Loser Rock Show. Today, we're going to check out all the CDs that I bought while I was in Japan. Let's go. So Japan still loves physical media, and I absolutely love that. So going over there, I tend to scour the CD like stores, the used stores, for bargains, because you can find CDs over there for like 100 yen, which is like $1, right? And so I was over there looking for Japanese bands, and every album that I'm about to show you, or CD that I'm about to show you, so to speak, was found in bargain bins across like hard offs, book offs, whatever, used stores. And I found some really cool stuff that is just like, wow. So we're going to have a look at that today, starting with this CD single that I got by Puffy. I got to see Puffy live when I was over there. I was so blown away by it. But this thing is like a CD and DVD with a live show on it. And like this thing, I think it was like 300 yen. So it's like $3, maybe even less. Maybe it was 110 yen or something like that. But it was super duper cheap and I couldn't believe it was there. So it's a CD EP with these songs on it, plus this live show. So pretty damn happy with that. Here is the other Puffy album I got, which I found for 100 yen. This is the album 59. It was the only Puffy album I needed. And I found it for 100 yen. I couldn't believe it. That's $1 for this awesome album by Puffy, which is one of my favorite Japanese J-pop rock groups, whatever you want to call them. They sometimes add a bit of power pop, bit of pop punk in there, but there you go, like 2 Puffy CDs for the price of like $2 or $3. Bargain. I found this one at a store in Kyoto, a hard off or a hobby off or whatever it was, for 100 yen, so it's $1. And I bought this, I've already got it on LP on vinyl, but I bought it on CD so I could listen to it in the car. And this album rules. Like, this is such a good record. And so for 100 yen, I couldn't just leave it there. So yeah, if you see this album around, you need to check it out. Going Steady by Boys and Girls. This one I found at a hard off or book off or whatever it was in Akihabara, maybe it was. No, it wasn't in Akihabara. It was in, goddamn, I can't remember the place, but it was 330 yen. And I was pretty stoked on that. Headphones Present, for those who don't know, is a band that you do need to listen to. Packed full of riffage with female vocals. It is absolutely killer. This album rules. They've got tons of albums out, but I've been listening to this one a lot in the car, and this album is just so good. So if you do see anything around by Headphones Present, or you do see them touring or playing near you, by all means, check it out. They are so good. Headphones Present. This is the album Disillusion. And yeah, it's just so good. Like, look them up on YouTube if you don't believe me. I found this one for 100 yen in Fujisawa, which is the band Cynthia. And this comes with a bonus DVD, Live at Blaze. So stoked, because this is the first Cynthia album I've actually bought. Because, I don't know, they were a band that just weren't on my radar, even though I knew about them and I liked them. But they just weren't on my like must-have list. But then when I saw it sitting there in Fujisawa for 100 yen, I was just like, no, I'm taking that, man. I'm buying this album for sure. So I got this album, and yeah, I'm pretty damn excited about it. Huge, thick booklet, DVD and CD in there. So let's have a look here. Lots of pictures and stuff. You got, what's this, postcard things. But yeah, so pretty damn cool. This band rules. If you haven't heard Cynthia, well, that's what YouTube is for. So check them out. Awesome band. So yeah, Cynthia. Check this band out now. Like, well, not right now because you're watching this video, but as soon as this video is done, yeah. This is the album Limit Break. And they're still going. So yeah, awesome. Check this band out, Cynthia. This one is the new album by Mad 3. I will go into this a bit more in detail because it's a long one, but this is a new album called Eddie Sings, and it's basically 2 discs packed full of tunes. So I'm going to do a much lengthy video on this one as we go and do a deep dive on this, because I've got a lot to talk about with Mad 3. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I got 2 releases by Bandmade. This is the first one I got, which is the EP Different. And this was like 100 yen. And so I grabbed it. I didn't see much Bandmade around, but I saw this and I was pretty damn happy about it. It was brand new, it hadn't even been opened. But yeah, 100 yen, can't go wrong. And I got this deluxe edition of Just Bring It. The deluxe edition comes with the album and also comes with a photo book of the band. So there we go. Pretty damn cool. I love Bandmade, as we all do. I'm sure if you're watching this channel, you love Bandmade too. But yeah, this was not that expensive. I think it was $20. So this one was like about 2,000 yen. So it was probably the most expensive CD that I bought because it was brand new, I believe. Like it was still in shrink wrap or something when I got it. So yeah, awesome. Another one for the car. I got a bunch of like that Fat Wreck type pop punk. So I got Good for Nothing, which I really like this band. I remember getting introduced to them many years ago when I went to Japan. And so this is the album Swallowing Aliens. So pretty damn cool. Pretty happy with this. I got some high standard CDs like this one, and this one. And these were all 100 and 300 yen. So this one was 100 yen, this album. This is on Fat Wreck. So this is the American import. But this was 100 yen. And these two, I think this was 100 yen as well. And this one was 300 yen, which is weird because it's an EP and the other two are albums. But they do covers on this, which are really, really cool. So yeah, awesome. Love High Standard. Here's another one I found in Fujisawa, Amalia. I talked about this band in one of my videos about magazines, and I talked about how I'd never heard them and I wanted to find some stuff. Well, I found this in Fujisawa for 100 yen at the hard off there. I think it was a hard off, or maybe the book off. And yeah, I had to grab it. So there we go. That is my first Amalia album. And this album is fantastic. I've listened to it in the car. I really, really like it. Here's another pop punk record. This is With My Foot. Now, I've got a couple of With My Foot EPs, and now I finally have an album. I really like this band. Really, really cool skate punk. So if you're into that skate punk stuff, this is an album that's going to resonate with you. The album is called 5. And yeah, I guess it's their 5th album maybe. I don't know. But yeah, very, very cool band. Got a bunch of Boydie stuff, including this one, this deluxe edition of Boys, which has 2 CDs and a DVD called Have Rock Will Travel. So I had to grab this. This was a much needed collector's because I love the Boydies, but their vinyl is really expensive. Like a lot of the albums are really expensive. So it was good to find them super duper cheap. Like this was seriously 300 yen, 330 yen. And I couldn't believe it. I was like, what? And it's like two discs and a DVD. Brilliant. Here's some other boardies I got, like this one here, which is new. And there you go, again with a DVD. It's got a short film and the making of the short film. So cool. I really, really like this band, and they're coming to Australia soon. So if you can get out and see them. The Edge, what a great song that is. I got a few more boardies. I found these ones really cheap. This is the Hot Dog EP, and I believe this comes with a DVD as well. So there you go. This is My Story Early Boardies and a 2-song CD. So very, very cool. So this was like 100 yen. And this one here was also 100 yen. And this is another CD with DVD. So this is very cool. The European Tour 2015 documentary movie. So I'm very stoked to have all these DVDs because it means that I get to watch all this stuff as well as listen to how awesome it is. And I love a good bonus. You know what I mean? I love getting DVDs and Blu-rays and stuff with my releases. Love it. Here's some more stuff I got. Sex Machine Guns with the album Heavy Metal Thunder. This was 100 yen, so I took a gamble on it. I have never listened to them, but I've heard about them so many times. So for 100 yen, that's $1. I couldn't just leave it there. So I definitely grabbed this. Looking forward to cranking that up. Silver Sun, this was 100 yen, which is why I grabbed it. Found it at a hard off in Kyoto. I bought this purely because I really do like Silver Sun. And while I have this on LP, I just wanted something for the car because I really, really do like this power pop that they do. Silver Sun are great, and if you don't know them, I highly recommend you checking them out. When I went to Kyoto last year, I was introduced to this band Husking Bee at Face Records. I bought a 7-inch of theirs, and now I found an anthology CD for 100 yen. So I bought it. So there we go. 25 tracks, 80 minutes total. So I was pretty damn happy with that. Bargain. Okay, I found some Aldius EPs that I don't have. So there's this one here, which is the Believe Myself, Die For You and Dearly EP, which I'm very, very happy about. And it comes with a DVD of the music video for Believe Myself, which I'm pretty damn happy about. Very, very cool. I like it. Like I said, man, I love the bonuses. DVDs, I'm all there. Here's another one with a DVD. So this is LDS Female Warrior EP. So very, very cool. And it comes with a DVD there with the music videos and what is it? There you go, 3 music videos there. Female Warrior, The End, and Refire music videos. Pretty damn cool. Love LDS. Great band. Had so many singers though. Here's another one, Mermaid. Another EP that I found. I didn't have it, so I had to grab it. Really, really like this stuff. So this 5-track EP. No DVD with this one, but that's okay because it was still like 100 yen or something like that. So bargain. King Brothers. I found this one. This was 330 yen. I found this one at, oh, where was it? I can't remember the name of the suburb that I was in when I found this, but I told Vince about it because he was staying near there, and I said, go out and buy this. They've got copies of it there. And this was really cheap, so I had to grab it. I love the King Brothers, and this is, yeah, another classic that I had to have. Look, it's got a song in it called AC/DC. Brilliant. But yeah, awesome. Gacharic Spins Delicious album. Now, I bought this at Fujisawa in the Hard Off there. I couldn't believe they actually had this there. It was pretty damn cheap, and I think on the secondary market it sells for a stupid amount of money. This is their first album, I believe, and yeah, very sought after, but I found it super duper cheap. It was like maybe $6 or something like that, so I had to grab it. Awesome. Love the cover artwork too. 2 releases by Dizzy Sunfist. I remember before I left, I wrote down in my phone that I wanted to find the album Dreams Never End, and I found it for 330 yen at a Hard Off Book Off in Kyoto, and I couldn't believe it. I was pretty damn stoked on it. So I love this album. Really, really good. So yeah, very, very cool band. And this one as well, I bought Fist Bump, which was super duper cheap as well. This is like 300 yen. So very, very happy to have both of these. They've got tons of stuff out though. So King Rocker, Who Killed the Legend? Now, for those who don't know this band, they have members of Hong Kong Knife, Mad 3, and Guitar Wolf in the band. A lot of covers on this one, but that's okay. Totally happy with that. But I had to get this because, yeah, it's got Eddie Legend on it, and, you know, massive Mad 3 fan here, so I had to get it. But yeah, very, very cool. 100 yen, can't go wrong. I found these 2 Balzac releases for 100 yen. Now, for those who don't know, Balzac is the Japanese version of the Misfits, and it's fantastic. It's really, really cool stuff. So this was super duper cheap. So I got 2 of them, and they had a bunch of other stuff there, but it was a bit more, like it was like 550 yen or 800 yen or something. So I went with the ones that were super duper cheap. So yeah, this is the first 2 Balzac stuff I own, but I've heard them plenty of times, and yeah, they're great. Really, really cool. So yeah, if you couldn't work it out, massive Misfits fans. Now, the biggest haul was all this stuff by the band Scandal. I love Scandal, but I found all these deluxe editions with DVDs, so I bought them all, which is Hello World. I couldn't believe that I finally found this album. I love this album. The song Image is incredible. And yeah, I love these docos that they have. Very, very cool. So I'm glad to have all these with the DVDs. Scandal Show. This band is amazing. So there you go. Tour of 2011. So yeah, I can't believe these were all super duper cheap. I didn't pay over 550 yen for any of these. So I was very, very happy with how cheap they were. Temptation Box with a DVD. It's got all this on it. So cool. Love this album, Yellow. And it also has a DVD. Very, very cool. Our Girls Rock. This is their covers mini album. So very happy with this. This one doesn't have a DVD with it, but that's okay because, you know, I still didn't have it and it was super duper cheap. And Baby Action. This album, again, comes with a DVD. So happy to find all these deluxe editions because I love this band a lot. If you don't know Scandal, look them up. They're great. And again, DVD. So very, very happy. Very, very happy. And another one with a DVD. So a DVD on this one. There you go. Music videos and stuff. Pretty cool. And this deluxe edition thing, which is this, and it's packed. So let's take this out and have a look. Obi, the 2 discs. So here is the first and second disc. So this is a 2 disc best of type thing, I guess it is. So very, very cool. And then we have this one, which is the road movie, the Scandal road movie. So very, very cool. It's always good to have 2 CDs and a DVD. What a bargain. So there we go. I also bought these puffy singles. Now they have these like 5cm CDs, and I bought tons of these. These were super duper cheap. These are like 100 yen each. So I grabbed these because these ones I didn't have. So there's this one, there's this one, there is this one, and there is this one, and there is this one, there is this one, and this one, and this one. And I also found one of Shoya that was 300 yen. So I had to grab that because it's Shoya. Awesome band. One of the first all-girl rock bands that really, really made it. On top of that, it doesn't end there, my friends. I also picked up these DVDs. So, first DVD, Chat Monchi. If you don't know Chat Monchi, they're hard to describe. They're like an indie band, indie pop band. I really, really like them. And this was like 300 yen, so it was like $3. So I had to grab it. It's got a documentary and a bunch of video clips on there. So yeah, $3. Couldn't just leave it there. So they had heaps of Chat Monchi stuff over there. I didn't buy it all. They had so much though. Found some Scandal DVDs and Blu-rays for super duper cheap. Scandal versus Budokan. I know, how many Scandal live shows do I need? Well, apparently all of them. So yeah, awesome. Very, very cool. These are all super cheap. There's this one as well. Their first live, Best Scandal 2009. So there we go. That's what's on it. Pretty damn cool. But yeah, awesome. Love Scandal. Such a good band. I found this Blu-ray of Dizzy Sunfist of Dreams Never End Deluxe, and I was pretty damn stoked because I'm probably never ever going to get to see them live. It'd be cool though if I could, but you know, either way, I'm glad I got this live Blu-ray. I'm looking forward to sitting down and watching this. So lots of stuff on here. That's a really long show. Like 28 songs, plus a documentary, plus music videos. How cool is that? Awesome. It says 2009, but that's not the price. This was like 500 yen or something, $5. So, yeah. And lastly, this was the most expensive Blu-ray I bought. This one was 2,000 yen. It's Mary's Blood live at Blitz. And if you don't know Mary's Blood, it's the band that Saki was in before she went to Nemophila. And yeah, this live show, I can't wait to sit down and watch this. I just haven't had time. But there you go. There's the girls there. There's Saki on the end there. Yeah, awesome. Very, very cool. Looking forward to cranking this up. Almost 2 hours long. So good. So yeah. So that is all the CDs and DVDs and everything that I bought while I was in Japan. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves. Look after each other. Go buy some albums. Go do the deep dive on the Japanese rock scene. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. You guys are awesome. Take care of yourselves and look after each other. Bye-bye.